Pinata Farms are a fourth-generation, family-owned producer of pineapples, mangoes, and berries based in Queensland. Pinata Farms owns the marketing rights to the Honey Gold mango variety, which accounts for approximately 14% of Australian mango production. Honey Gold mangoes are harvested from all major mango districts in Australia. Each district experiences variable production conditions and distances to market, resulting in variable fruit quality and shelf life across harvests and districts. Pinata Farms, the Queensland Department of Primary Industries and the Northern Territory Department of Agriculture and Fisheries have worked together in the Service Supply Chains 2 project to improve the delivery and consistency of Honey Gold mango quality. This video showcases some of the key learnings and impacts from the project.
What motivated us to be part of yet another project with the department is the practical outcomes we've had from prior projects we've been involved in. Between them, we end up with something that is a practical solution to a problem that we have in our supply chain.
Dale Williams is the principal of Euri Gold Mangoes near Bowen in Queensland, and he grows honey golds under licence to Pinata. The DPI has monitored several consignments, finding good quality and shelf life. Dale talks about the importance of temperature management and monitoring consignments.
In the last couple of years, we're using the Excavox loggers. So we're seeing that temperatures are probably a bit higher than we expect sometimes in the trucks. Even recently, some temperatures that are higher than we would expect. We've also identified where it's been mishandled. Last year, we had some fruit that was left out and got to over 30 degrees. It was actually an export market. So we're able to track where the fruit is, what has happened to the fruit, and it starts to put a bit of responsibility on the practices of those further down in the supply chain. So in a case where a product, something has gone wrong, either someone's mishandled it and it's got hot or whatever, you can actually then warn your customer to expect that this fruit's going to be in a more advanced state. We need to sell it more quickly.
Real-time temperature loggers placed in 48 consignments from the Northern Territory and Queensland over 3 seasons have helped identify key supply chain risks and improve the shelf life prediction model.
What the monitoring highlighted to us is the areas that we could improve on. We were often disappointed when we'd see our fruit then at retail level and it wasn't as good as we expected it to be. The temperature monitoring was a highlight for us, as in how critical it is to get the fruit cold before we put it on the truck. We also GPS tracked those loads, so we actually know where the load is at any given time.
Rudge Produce Systems intercepts monitored consignments at the Melbourne market, assessing fruit quality and recording shelf life and key defects. Each grower receives a report summarising shelf life, causes for deterioration, and temperature graph for their consignment. In the 2023-24 season, 30 to 60% of Honey Gold consignments were dispatched and transported above recommended temperatures, leading to inconsistent and reduced shelf life. Making these changes led to fruit arriving in market less advanced and with longer remaining shelf life. Australia's current marketing and logistics system prioritises timely market delivery, supporting first in, first out retail distribution, but it doesn't always ensure consistent fruit quality or shelf life. Given the seasonal and regional variation in fruit quality and shelf life, Pinata Farms is pursuing a more flexible, responsive approach to ensure consistent market quality. Using data from monitored consignments and trials over 3 seasons, the team developed shelf life prediction models to support a first expired, first out system for consistent fruit quality. Preliminary trials have shown that the algorithms are remarkably accurate under commercial conditions, predicting to within plus or minus 2 to 4 days of actual shelf life.
The appearance and ripeness of mangoes is critical to sales. What the monitoring has showed us is that by developing the algorithm, by tracking the temperature and the time throughout the supply chain, we can find that if the fruit has been a bit abused temperature-wise and has been held at warmer temperatures than ideal, the algorithm shortens the shelf life. So we can actually then see which ones have actually got the most shelf life left. If they haven't got much shelf life left, they've got to go out first. This research, that will be on a dashboard on our computer, so we can actually tell which ones need to be sold first and helps us prioritise those, which minimises waste.
Simulation trials revealed that shelf life extension technologies, like controlled atmosphere storage, could extend late season mango marketing by 2 to 4 weeks and open access to distant markets.
This past season we've done a little with controlled atmosphere. The initial results are very encouraging. It looks like we can extend shelf life by at least 2 weeks and potentially up to 4 weeks. Why that's important for us as the owner of a variety like Honeygold is that it extends our season. And during the season we sell about 100,000 trays of Honeygold per week. And if we can extend the season by even 2 weeks, that's an extra 200,000 trays. The other factor in that is at the back end of the season, as the mangoes are running out, the price also goes up. But the financial benefits of that, if we can reflect that into commercial practice, what we've seen in the research, is quite significant and quite exciting. The same concept could be used across all fruit and vegetables. It's just about working out the algorithm.
Key impacts of this project include value of real-time loggers and consignments to reveal issues, value of independent assessors in domestic and export markets to provide feedback, ability to accurately predict remaining shelf life and how this changes marketing options. Pinata Farms, its suppliers, retailers and customers all benefit from delivery of consistent quality fruit.